This is the first video of this series, and in this video we are going to set up our screen and add a player. So let's start. So we will first import Turtle because we are going to make a game which is a two-player game in Turtle module, and then I would like to set up the screen. So my screen will be, I will call my screen as WN. I will give it a title name as two player game, and then I will set up its height and width, which is going to be 1366 comma 768, which is the full screen of my PC, and you can adjust it according to you if you want to. wn dot tracer, this is an attribute which makes sure that animation speed is the fastest. BGO, I'm sorry, it's not in this part. Okay, so this is our screen, and let's see what it looks like. And wait a minute. Yes, this is our screen. Okay, I have forgotten one thing, which is the background color. Now it was showing me white, the full screen was white. Now I want that my full screen should be black, so I will add wn.bg color to black, and then I will run it. Wait for a minute. Yeah, so here is our black screen. Now I want to add player to my game. Call it ship, which is equal to turtle dot turtle, so it will give me a turtle value. Now we want to add a color, a shape, and the speed to our ship. So let's say the speed of a ship will be 0. This is not the speed of a ship, this is the animation speed of a ship. Okay, and let the shape be triangle. Triangle is like a spaceship, so let the color be blue. Blue is my favorite color. Ship.penapp, this is because we don't want to see lines when we play the game. Shape dot go to 0 comma minus 300. 0 means we will show the x coordinate of a ship, and minus 300 shows the y coordinate. So our ship will go to x and y. So x is 0 and y is minus 300, so our ship will be somewhere over here. Now I would like to declare a new attribute which I will call ship.direction, which is stop. So a ship is going to be in a stop state right now. It's not going to move left or right, it's just still on its place. And more, I would like to add two more values, which is shape.x coordinate. Q is equal to p is equal to shape.x coordinate. So p holds the value of the x coordinate of the ship. So here it is 0. Q is equal to ship dot y coordinate. Okay, so q holds the value of the y coordinate of the ship. We will need this later on, so let me just show you now what to do. Now when I run the program, it's going to show me only the screen, not the ship. This is because we have just declared that ship and we are not updating our screen. So for that we need to add this while true. So while true, our screen needs to be updated. So now when I run the program, I must see a black screen and a spaceship or player 1 on the bottom. Wait for a minute. Yeah, so here it is. This is a black screen and here is a player 1. So now let's just add player 2 also. Yeah. So now our player 1 is SHIP, everything is small, and I want that player 2 should be everything capital. So here I would like to make this all capital. Ship is equal to total, and then I will just copy this and paste over here. So I rewrite small capital SHIP to capital, small alphabet to big alphabet. And what else? Yes, P is equal to ship dot x coordinate. If you are not understanding why I am doing this, just wait for a minute. We will come to this point again. Yeah. So, and I want that my ship player 2 should not go down. Okay, so this is going to be positive. Positive, and I want it of red color. Yeah. See what we have got. I'm sorry about the lag, it's taking a bit more time. Yeah, so now it will be on the, yeah, so yeah, here we have our two players. This is player 1 and this is player 2. So till now we have just done the representation of what we have want. This is the player are not moving and there is nothing on our screen except these two. So now let me just clarify some things. I would like to comment that this is player 1 and player 2 so that I can understand it better. Player 1, and after this capital SHIP to player 2. Yeah, so now I want that my players should move. So now I will make here a function which is going to be go left. Now this is everything in small case. Okay, the G over here is small case, and I'm considering it as for player 1, which is small ship, and this will set to ship dot direction is equal to left. So now you might have come to know what we are going to do. I have declared here that the direction of the ship is going to be stop, and a function, when we call the function, we will set the direction of the ship to left. So now we will make a small code so that a ship moves to the left. But before that, let me add some more functions. Is go, right, only these two, and this will set the ship dot direction to right. And also for the player 2 I will make it capital G. Oh, okay, so this is in uppercase G. Go left, which will set the player 2, which is uppercase ship direction to left. And I will add one more function, which is uppercase G and O to go right, which will set the ship direction to right. Yeah, so here we have 4 functions, 2 of which are for ship 1 and 2 of which are for ship 2. So now let me just comment this so that it is easy for me. I will name this as movement of bullets. Sorry, not bullets right now, it's movement of players. Okay, that this whatever I have written should happen, obviously. So now I will make a function def move, okay, which is going to be the actual function which will make up ships movement. Okay, just let it be movement def move. So if ship dot direction is equal to left, yeah, we have both 2 is equal to sign because this is for comparing. Okay, this is for comparing whether or not x is equal to, we have declared a variable x which is going to be ship dot x coordinate, and it will now I will like to set the direction. So ship dot set x, so it will set the direction of the ship to x minus 0.75. okay, so now let me explain you what I have done. Now when I press the button and I call the function go left, okay, when I press the left arrow key or A in my case, I will call the function go left, which will set my direction of the ship to left. And I'm going to call this function move in a while true loop. So while true, if direction of the ship is left, then consider x is equal to ship dot x coordinate, and then the set the speed of the ship to x minus 0.75. so ship dot x coordinate minus 0.75, and same for the right. So if ship dot direction is equal to right, x is equal to ship dot x coordinate, and ship dot set x to x plus 0.75. so now this is just the inverse of what I have done for left. It will make the ship move towards right. X minus 0.75 means it will go in the negative direction, as here we have a minus sign, and plus sign indicates that it will go to positive direction, so in the x positive x coordinate. Now let me do it same for the player 2. okay, so I will just copy this and then I would make some changes. So it will be uppercase M for move, and here it will be ship, everything in uppercase. Ship, okay. So this is for the player 2. Okay, yeah. Now will not make us make our shape move towards left or right, because we are just declaring what we have to do. We are not calling the function anywhere. We are just calling these two functions, but these two functions will only work if we call these functions, because it will set our ship's direction to left, right. Okay, so for that, let me add here one more section, which is control our ship. So I would like to add this command, which is wn.listen and wn.onKeyPress. Okay, so on key press A, go for go left. So when I press the A key, A alphabet, it will run the go left function. Then it will set the direction of the ship to left. And as we have here move function in the while true loop, so while true, if the ship direction is equal to left, when we press A, it will become ship dot direction is equal to left. So if it is left, x dot ship dot x coordinate, x is equal to ship dot x coordinate, and ship dot set x to x minus 0.75. So it will move our ship to left, and this for the right. Okay, so now let me make it for the right. On key press go right when I press D, A and D. And for player 2, on key press, okay, let me copy this. It's Control C, Control V, on key press. So here it is capital G, here also, and let me make this 4 and here 6. So this 4 and 6 are not are for the numbers in the calculation section of a keyboard. Okay, so now let's see what we have. Okay, so here now we have our two players. So now let me press the button and see what happens. Okay, so when I press the buttons A, D, 4 and 6, nothing happens. So let's see why. Okay, it's a small error. Turtle object has no attribute direction. Okay, it should be direction. So here it is direction, and also direction. It is very silly mistakes. So whenever you get some errors, make sure that we have correct spellings. Yeah, so now let's just check. Yes, so when I press A, my player 1 moves towards left, and when I press D, my player 1 moves towards right. And this is not happening for yes it is 4 and 6. Okay, so now we want to add bullets to our ship. So Okay, we will do it in the next part. So for this part, this is only this much, the part 1, which was setting up the window and adding players. So we have set up the window and we have added 2 players which can move. So see you in the next lecture.